the gun. Goff. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some.
I can relate. It need to be great. And keep that nigga up late, right, roars. That curves and you constantly, but attentions get blurred. Do I want these niggas to worship me? False prophets.
So this will be accepted as he moves the offense backwards.
Get him off, man. That's what she said.
So the special teams penalty costs some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. Watson. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
At the 43-yard line.
That's you.
Now a first down throw, Watson. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down.
Oh, look, this is what you call a bot. See?
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Chris Godwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Pats have taken the early lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, here's Goff. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he is going to have the Raiders first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
First down, Las Vegas.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Ebron caught left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Right back to him for 10 more and a first. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the 50, it's gone. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling could lead to no yards gained.
First catch of the game for Cooks. It'll be a 1st down.
First down.
A shotgun snap for gone. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this Patriot defense up to the challenge once more as they again stop him behind the line.
And it's 3rd down.
Here comes play number 9 now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Gone. A nice little juke. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3. Well, that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another 1st down on the pickup of 5 yards. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Patriots 7, Raiders nothing.
Goff on 1st down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Chandler Jones in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Only 2 yards on the carry. That's going to set up a 3rd and long, 3rd and 15 to be exact. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
3rd and long. It's gone. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate. They'll bring out 4 receivers. 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Now gone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Philip Dorsett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
And that drive we just saw that culminated in a touchdown, exactly what many offenses are looking for. Sustained ones that can impose their will on the other team.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Now a pass hauled in downfield. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 37 yards.
When teams practice their plays during the week, they're hoping that it's going to pay off on game day, so it sure has to feel good for them when they hit them during a game, and they hit that one there for big yardage.
On 1st down, it's Watson. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Watson on 1st down. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Ball carrier.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. 3rd and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Patriots have taken the lead.
I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Extra point try good by Gano, and that makes the score 14-7. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Goff now to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now Goff on first down. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
And a Raider first down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Back to throw, gone. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Over the middle, that's caught by Adams.
Complete to Devontae Adams.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Fine work by the Patriot D there, and it's fourth down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And this one is right down the middle. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Back to throw, Watson. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Complete. It's second down and 10.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on second and 10. Throwing again is Watson. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment. He rifles one that's intercepted.
The greatest show on earth, baby.
Picked off near the 44. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff. He finds Dorsett. It's complete.
Goff.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back. But now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
And able to find Dorsett. And he is going to have the Raiders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 9 yards.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A 2nd and 11 from the 19. To throw is gone. Left side, it's Dorsett. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. Now a play fake, and it's gone. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. And there, the counter play proves successful for the touchdown. What typically makes a counter play in general successful, Charles?
But what you're trying to do, Brandon, is to get the team moving in one direction, meaning the defense. Get them going in one direction and then wall them off with your blocking and bring it back in the other direction. That way, you don't actually have to punish them with your blocking. You just position them. And if you have any kind of a good back, they'll take full advantage of it and gain good yardage.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. realize that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Check, 42's the mark. Check, 42's the mark. Check.
From the gun, here's Watson. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
On 1st down, Watson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level. If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right?
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Curtis Samuel, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Patriots have retaken the lead.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense. But when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
They're not going to kick it. A chip shot, but they're going for it down 3 on 4th down. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys are able to regain the lead. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Patriots 21, Raiders 17. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
At the 20-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Play action. It's gone. Eluding the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And he went on the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
No Rocket League tonight?
After the interception, here's Watson.
Oh my fucking.
This is intercepted. My goodness. 16. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. His defense figured out something in the locker room. That's 2 third-quarter picks now.
And you just wonder, did he get too comfortable in the locker room himself? His team has the lead. Take care of the football. He's putting them in jeopardy right now.
After the interception, here's Gone. Looking deep for Adams. And he fires one that's intercepted.
I'm in the fourth quarter. Like 8 minutes left in the fourth.
Howard. Goss pass. Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football.
It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. A shotgun snap for Watson. Caught left side by Funchess. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Back now in Foxborough. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. We get set for the 4th quarter. Patriots have the lead. They also have the football. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. That's a gain of 4 here in the 4th quarter with them leading by 4 on the scoreboard. They'll run it with Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Alvin Kamara with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And the script really
6 minutes left in the 4th.
Momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score.
You really do be pressing me out, bro. It's crazy.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Yo, what in the morning? Where you gotta go in the morning, bro? Okay.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a
Bro,
touchdown.
nah, Quamo dad really was a stripper, bro. We forgot all about that.
To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. And he goes down. It's a Patriots sack. Chandler Jones.
Bro, he's fouled for doing that, bro.
Is now sack number 18 on the season for him.
Bro, that makes the league about every day at a 9:47, bro, on the dot.
They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This will be 3rd and forever.
Here's the Galaxy Midnight, bro. Galaxy Black. Oh. John.
Gone. Escaping the pressure right. And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A shotgun snap for Goff. Flushed out right, and that's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. They get 6. That'll leave him with 3rd and 4. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy on the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider 1st. So the 14 yards actually takes him from 143 to the other for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Oh, yeah.
To the air again. Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Oh, Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Another try after the 1st down sack. Goff, short little throw to Ebron. That was the 8th play of the drive, so a somewhat fitting pickup of 8 yards. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number
impressive.
400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all.
Not everybody can pull that off, man.
Line gain is the 33 on 3rd down.
Don't cap, Don.
From the gun, here's Goff. Ebron caught left side and brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Flush to his right. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on 2nd down.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window for him to fit that one into. In this case, unsuccessful.
Caught left side by Cooks. 4 yards the gain.
That's gay.
3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Yo. Kill. 36, 34 now.
Again, Goff. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
On 4th down, Goff. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And Watson's going to throw it here. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And down to the 20. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 50 yards. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the Raiders' 20-yard line.
The game's almost over, boys.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. His throw caught at about the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Eluding the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
Bro, you knew that was going to happen, though, bro.
3rd and 12.
Yeah. Bro, no one wants to play us right now, bro. If you have playoffs hopes, it's going to be a tough game.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
You just don't want to lose to us, though, man. That's what it is.
He's got Adams on the hookup. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a pickup of 13 on the play, and they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. And that will write a finish to this ball game. So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime is really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made.
Rocket League time?
That we saw that didn't
Mario
work in the
Judah?
first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Patriots, they get win number 10 on the year as they move to 10-1. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for Las Vegas, they've fallen out of things now as they sink to 3-8.
Rocket League time,
They'll
man.
be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
So we're now playing Rocket League. Alright, bet. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Hey, shut up, bitch. You don't talk to me.